It's been almost exactly a month since we've been pretending to be spies, and I gotta say, Fortnite Season 2 is shaping up to be one of the best seasons we've played in a while. Since Epic Games decided to stop doing patch notes, we here at the Top 5 Gaming Men in Black Edition Spy Team insist on doing our own version to teach you guys everything you need to know about the update and all the secrets you missed. Right now, we're gonna quickly run through the general stuff, but it's super important you watch all the way through. It'll help you understand all the secrets everyone flew by. Let's start with the general updates. General updates. The Choppa is the latest vehicle to be added into Chapter 2. Well, I say the latest vehicle, but it's literally the only vehicle that's been added into Fortnite since October of last year. So it's something we've been wanting for a long time. Safe to say, this has been quite an item in the making. We first saw the helicopter in Season 2's cinematic trailer and have been waiting for it to drop into Fortnite. And finally, the day has come. Now, it's nothing like the Stormwing planes from Season 7. We honestly think it's way more balanced and nowhere near as overpowered as the planes, although with the new helicopters, you can boost through walls similarly to the planes. It's not as bad as the Stormwings were, though, so good job to Epic on that front. The only real problem is, well, you can't exactly jump out of them. If you want to quickly get into helicopter after you've watched this video, here's a list of all the spawn locations for one. As you can see here, you can find Choppas in Pleasant Park, the Agency, Grotto, Shark, Yacht, Rig, and then a select few unnamed POIs. That spawn area in Pleasant Park though, that's not gonna end well, I can tell. Although with the helicopters officially being called Choppas in-game and the last update bringing us voice line leaks, I wonder if the Get to the Choppa voice line will be making its way into the game soon, maybe as a challenge reward.
Get to the chopper!
There are a few other leaked voice lines too, but the Choppa one may be one of the first to release. What voice lines would you like to see this season? Let us know in the comments section below. In other news, with the new update, we've finally gotten locker presets. Basically, you can now have a list of saved outfits, kind of like in GTA Online, and name them and switch between them. It's pretty cool. Because of these new presets, there's also a fancy new menu for the locker screen. It's not bad at all. This is going to be great for fashion shows and competitions, or for any of you who just want to make and save a ton of great skin combos. If you ever need any guidance on the best skin combos, we have tons of videos on the channel showcasing the best of the best. One of the most notable additions with the new update is the all-new special limited time mode, which is called the Spy Games LTM. It's a really neat mode because you can do things like choose your perks, play with recently unvaulted items, and complete some new challenges. All in all, not a bad update in the slightest. As for the smaller changes this time, the grappler and remote explosives have both been nerfed, which is a great and much needed change. The C4s now have a longer delay between pressing the button and them exploding, and the grappler also has a little delay. Overall, the actual additions with this update have been pretty great. There's no real complaints, and we need to play around with the helicopters a bit more to see exactly how they affect the meta, but for now, it's looking pretty good. I'm just interested to see some insane trick shots and competitive plays using the new vehicle. It's gonna be entertaining, that's for sure.
We need to go I got another pad.
But moving on, let's dive into some things 99% of you actually won't know about. So here's some little sneak peeks into what is coming to Fortnite in the next few weeks. Leaks! Did somebody say leaks? There are a ton of upcoming item shop skins which have been leaked by data miners, and they are some of the coolest looking skins we've seen all season. Starting off, we have the Bonehead skin, and this dude is pretty intimidating. A closer look at the face, and the guy has a really dope neon mask on. Following up, we have the Taylor skin, but this guy's already been in the item shop with some awesome variants. Next up is the Master Minotaur outfit, and like the other two, he is of epic rarity, so expect this guy to cost around 1,500 V-Bucks. Actually has a really cool design on him, like a futuristic version of a Minotaur. Really cool stuff. As for the rare outfits, we have Blockade Runner and Wiretap. Two pretty simple designs, but still pretty unique. For uncommon item shop outfits, there's the Envoy skin, which is in the shop as we speak, and then the Nightfire set, which includes Crimson Elite and Scarlet Commander. These two are pretty basic skins, but my favorite of all of them has to be the Slurp Legends pack, which will be coming out soon. This will be another one of the store bundles rather than in the item shop. Use code T5G, by the way. But it'll include the Slurp Jonesy skin, which is kind of creepy I don't know about that. Then we've got the Slurp Bondolette skin, which looks pretty cool, but to top it off is the best upcoming skin of all, the Slurp Leviathan outfit. This guy looks nuts. So we've covered all the leaked skins, but there are still a few more leaked items you've probably not even seen, so make sure you watch to the end so you don't miss anything. These are extremely cool changes. Firstly, there's a leak which we don't actually know if it's real or not, but odds are pointing towards it being legitimate. This is the upcoming Travis Scott skin, and we knew that this was coming from last update's little leak, but now we get a good look at what to expect. It depends if this will actually be a skin we can buy or if it's a model for an upcoming concert. But either way, I am super excited for this upcoming collab. In other news, if you've looked at the trailer for the brand new helicopter, you might have spotted a certain someone in the video. No, not Deadpool, but a little leaked skin that we forgot about. The one and only Oro outfit. This guy was leaked near the end of Chapter 1, Season 1, and we thought he'd be a Battle Pass skin for this season, but it turns out there is more to him than meets the eye. Not only does Oro appear in this trailer, but in the leaks we found a brand new, never-before-seen variant for the outfit. Now this clearly means we'll be seeing him in the item shop or through challenge rewards sooner or later. The set this style is part of is called Midas Revenge, and we'll get into what this means further on in the video. There's some smaller leaks to finish it all off, which includes a leaked Meowsicles intro, and that is pretty funny to say the least. We've also seen a little change to the chug splashes in the files, as well as the shield bubble, so expect these two to be unvaulted in the coming weeks. As for the final leak, it's a small one, but some kind of LTM called Box Fight has been spotted in the files. That sounds really interesting, and actually kind of funny if we're all just running around wearing cardboard boxes. Map changes. This new update has given us so many map changes that actually might have storyline ties, so let's get exploring on the island and dive in to what's new. To start off, Midas Gold Chair has been moved, and now you can find it in a canoe near the agency building. This chair was where he would sit at meetings, which you can see in the Battle Pass trailer, but it's not there in the game, and of course you can spot this thing in some random boat. Why is it there? Who's been trying to steal the chair? Maybe this is all related to the storyline? All good questions, but really, who knows? We do know that something called Midas Revenge is going to be happening soon, though. Maybe someone stealing his chair has something to do with it? Only time will tell. As for the change to a little Easter egg, do you guys remember that little reference to Ferris Bueller from that scene in the film where they push a Ferrari through the window? Well, you can find an Easter egg to the movie in Fortnite. However, recently a crane had driven to the area and magnetically pulled the Ferrari back up the cliff. But with the new update, that area has changed once again. Now, if you head there, you'll see that the crane is not lifting the car anymore. In fact, it may or may not have fallen down the cliff too. Taking a second look, and yeah, it's definitely down there now. Looks like we'll need another crane to pick up this crane. Is this gonna be one of the Chapter 2's running gags? Well, who knows? In other map change news, if you know about the secret bunker underneath Pleasant Park, you'd know that the only way to get there before the recent update was through the porta potties or some dumpsters. But now, the soccer field has actually opened up and revealed the secret base below. It's a pretty big map change, and it makes you wonder if this was secretly under Pleasant Park since day one. How interesting. A few seasons ago, we had an entire storyline developed on the map in the form of the Rock family, who had a long journey as they explored the island for months. Now, we have something pretty similar with what fans are calling the Pipe Man. Turns out, the Pipe Man is actually moving around the map now, as you can spot him walking up the cliff with a stick. I wonder where he's going. Comment where he's going down below. Now for the biggest map change in the entire update, it's over at the Rig, one of the new POIs for Season 2. The location has been completely redone because of a large explosion caused by TNT Net. If you go to it after the latest patch, you'll spot that the area has been taken over by Team Shadow, and there's a huge hole in the POI. Who knows what this means for the storyline, but we'll keep an eye on other agency locations from now on, just in case Shadow or Ghost fight some more or try to do anything funny. I wonder what went down at the Rig. Did Ghost put up a fight, or did they just let Shadow have it? Maybe a future loading screen will tell us. And our last map change can be found on the yacht. When we showed you the leak Meowsicles intro, it's this room which has a few changes inside. Going into the bathroom through the cat flap shows you a small room with a kitty litter tray inside, a fish carpet, and a big ball of yarn. Now I dread to think of the horrors that go on in that litter tray, but my favorite part of this room is the dartboard with Doggo on it. It's definitely one of my favorite rivalries we've had between two Fortnite skins, but I just can't stop thinking of Meowsicles using that kitty litter. Thank you guys so much for watching our video on all the new secrets from the update. If you enjoyed, click the like button and check out our other video on screen right now. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Go check it out. It's right there. You can click it. Yeah, good job.